I'm not perfect. I really don't eat meat or nothing like that anymore. I don't eat fast food. No type of fucking fast food. Nada. I don't eat chips. Don't eat soda or anything like that. I think the last time I had meat or something, when was it? Um, I think it was like a month ago. I think it was, or two, a month and a half or 2 months ago, where I had chicken because my aunt made mole, and I was like, oh, dude, I have to, I mean, I don't have to, but I wanted to, I don't have it like that. And once in a while, you guys, once in a while, it won't hurt, because you're eating clean, drinking your juices. And it's like one day, it's not going to kill you, it's not going to hurt you. But just as long as, you know, after that, you keep doing your juices, you keep eating good, because I'm telling you guys, I'm not perfect. I don't have cheese every day, but I have cheese here and there, but I really try to stick just to like veggies, fruits, and stuff like that. But it is hard at first. I'm not going to lie, because like I said, when Abigail wasn't eating meat, when she was like, I'm done with that stuff, I was like, fuck, like I could never. But you can't. I was more like, what am I gonna eat, because like I'm telling you, I thought like food was just to like eat, make me full when I was hungry. And I didn't really think about like, okay, which foods, my voice, which foods are going to really fuel me, give me that energy, which foods do I need to be awake, to have my body up and going, all day. And I was like, well, like, I'm just so used to the meat, like with all these foods, like, how am I gonna do it? But you guys, like, you can, like, I love eating my fruits and vegetables, and like I said, you feel it, like, you feel when you eat those foods, you're more energized, I don't get fucking constipated anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because breads and meats and chips and candies and stuff like that, they don't really process, like in your tummy, There was another thing from her too that really, really caught my eye. You guys, I really suggest you guys go follow her and check her out. She started talking about parasites inside your stomach, you guys, like in you, like these 3D parasites. And you guys, it's true, because you shut them out. Well, she says there's parasites, like they could be all over you, but like when they're in your tummy or whatever, like you shut them out, you could shut them out. And those are the things that I just calling all those junk foods and stuff like that, whatever. And I've seen somebody shut them out. Like they were like, dude, what the fuck is this? And I was like, yo, that's a fucking parasite. I mean, I don't know if I've shit one out. I haven't really like paid attention or anything like that. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know if this is like too much information for you guys, but I mean, we all shit, like a lot of us have these fucking parasites in our stomach, and I know I would want to fucking get them out, So that really got to me too, because I was like, dude, like, and then I did my research, and there's even more people coming out with like, trying to get rid of their parasites and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, like, this is real, like, you know? Dude, doctors don't even fucking tell you about this shit, bro. Why? Because they just want you to fucking keep eating all this shit and then just be sick, to be honest, So that was like another thing. I was like, dude, like, that also got me thinking. I was like, yo, like, I don't want those things in me, because they're not good. They're literally, like she says, 3D demons. And that's blocking you again from really, connecting with yourself and just, all that good stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're 3D demons, you guys, like, not good things. You just want everything to be flowy. And you don't want those demons in you, because, dude, like, parasites are not good. They're really not. So when I was like, dude, what am I going to eat now? You know, like, what the fuck am I going to eat? Honestly, you guys, I was just overthinking it because there's all these fruits you can eat. Literally. Sometimes I have so many and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I can't even eat this in a whole day, you know? And I was over here before stressing, what the fuck am I going to eat? Like, you guys, monkeys, I'm not saying we're monkeys, but, you know, we're kind of, I don't know if we evolved from them, to be honest, too, either. But, you know, it's like we're like the most kind of similar ish to them or whatever. And what the fuck do they eat? All fruits. And literally, like, look at their muscles and all this stuff. Like, they don't eat meat, you know? Like, and we're just really not carnivores, you guys, to be honest, you know? But I was just stressing about it too much because now like it's easy, you guys. Like literally. You just have to, you know, if you were cooking a certain way, you know, like with meats and cheese and stuff like that, you just, you know, you do have to find new ways and like cook differently. I love to cook. So it's not like I was like fuck, you know, like I was, you know, because I like to cook new things and just learn, you know. So it's just it's really not that hard, you know. And like salads, oh my god, people, I mean, I was people's, okay? So I used to think I like look at salads and be like, dude, what the fuck are you eating? Like just fucking grass, you know? Or like I thought salad was just for people who wanted to go on a diet, who wanted to lose weight, you know? And just like this, and I never really fucked with salads because I was like, dude, like they're so plain, you know, just the fucking lettuce, some cheese, croutons, and honestly, I don't like ranch. So I was like, dude, and people put ranch and a lot, you know, like tampoco no se pasen. But I'm not a ranch person, so I was like, dude, like it's literally dry, you know, like it was dry for me. Now, like, dude, I need to have a salad like every day, but it's not like that type of salad, you guys. Like, you can make your salads fun, you know. I love adding, you know, hello veggies in there, even fruits. I like fruits in my salad because I like this like sweet, and I don't like ranch, like I said, so I make like my own little dressing with like lemon, a little bit oil, olive oil or avocado oil, and like some seasoning and stuff like that, some little herbs in there. So that's the dressing that I use because I don't like ranch or anything like that. And you know, and that makes it like a little bit sour, but I like sweet in there. So that's why I'll add like any type of fruit. And then I'll have like some it just depends, you know. Quinoa, I love it so much, quinoa too. So I'll either like add that, you know, or something else. It's just like it's really not that hard, you guys. At first, I know it might is, but you'll get used to it and just, you know, don't. Okay, me, I don't like, how do, like substituting real foods. Like, okay, so like, I would have hamburgers before, you know, and I don't really like to like, how would I say this? Like, having something vegan or something like as a substitute for hamburgers, if that makes sense. Cuz like, okay, let's say they call this hamburger a vegan hamburger because you know it doesn't have it's not like the meat patty, but it's like a soy patty. Let's say it's soy, you know. I honestly was never a big fan of tofu either cuz I was like, dude, just anything packaged for me, you guys. I just I can't do it anymore because I'm like it's not fresh, you know. I love fresh stuff, like fresh raw, that way I could prep it and do it my own way, you know. Like I don't like canned fruits or canned vegetables because they're canned, like they have these preservatives, like these things, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't, I'm like that. And that's how a lot of people kind of are, you know, like, oh, okay, they used to have chicken nuggets and they're gonna substitute them with like this vegan meat chicken nuggets, that's like made of soy or tofu. I don't fucking know what. I'm not like that. Like I don't like stuff like that. You know, like I'm not gonna have this vegan pizza or like vegan. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like it's still not like it's. I don't really miss those foods. You know, and I don't want to have something that's like supposed to substitute it. You know, so I just also because I'm very picky, you guys. Like I've kind of been a picky eater. Well, before I just didn't like what was it? Like sour cream, mustard, pickles, avocado. Those are like the main things that I can think about right now that I don't fuck with. but um but like just like I'm picky in like flavors. Like I love me like, you know, some good food, you know? And I prefer me cooking it, you know, because I'm not saying I criticize or judge or anything like that, but you know, there's people that could cook and people that don't. If you don't, like, it's okay, you know, it's fine or whatever. But if like something's not good, I'm just not going to eat it. You know, like I'm not going to eat it. And I'm kind of like that, you know, like I'd be like, oh, you know, this could have used a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that, you know. So that's why I just honestly prefer to cook my own stuff, you know. That's like in the picky way that I'm picky. But that's why I got into cooking, you know, and I love cooking because I love to cook my own food. I love to cook my own food, you guys. Like, I just, you know, again, because I'm kind of picky and I know what the fuck I want, what the fuck I, especially now, since I don't eat meat or anything like that. Like, I will go somewhere and like pack my juices, pack my fruit if I know like there ain't going to be any, like, I don't want to say vegan options either, but you know, stuff like that. Cause, you know, sometimes like I might not pack anything, or you know, like I might be out something, you know, too busy or whatever, and that's when like, okay, you know, like fuck, like, well, what the fuck can I have? Yeah, I can have a salad, but it's just different, you guys. Like, you know, because I know at home I know what I'm eating. I have most of my groceries, you know, like I could easily cook something. And it's like, oh, I have to think, or like, you know, order without this. Plus, it's really fucking expensive, you guys. Like, it's really expensive. People eating out, I'm like, fuck no. That was another thing why I didn't really like to eat out, because it's so expensive nowadays. And literally, the portions that they give you, I'm like, dude, fuck no. Dude, like, I could, with one fucking meal that I buy out, I can like feed fucking like my whole house in here, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, to be honest.